Hey, Chesco, let me hear you do your call out.
For Kevin Holland? I got it. Kevin Holland. Pay attention. My team. I got somebody in my team who's willing to fight you. We're in Houston, Texas. His name is Ray. He is down anytime, any place. You just say the moment. We'll come to your gym. We'll fight with your rules, whatever you want, and we'll take you on. We're here to recap UFC 273. Adesanya versus... That was right?
87.
Oh, UFC.
He's had multiple takes, folks.
Oh, Lord.
UFC 280. Y'all can let me know.
We
Multiple
did. We let you know
takes.
every single time. All right, so the next fight is going to be Kevin Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Your boy won?
Oh, yeah.
How you feel about it?
I thought he was going to lose.
Not gonna lie, he was losing. He was losing most of the fight.
Sorry, Holland. Don't come find me.
Come find him.
H-Town, another H-Town guy.
But
Is
yeah.
he H-Town? But because he fights out of California. We saw that.
He's from California. He fights out of Houston.
Oh, he fight.
I think his new camp's in Austin. I think that's what I heard.
Okay.
Oh, New Camp's in Austin.
Yeah, we saw him in new camp. So I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be stationed there, what he's doing. But nonetheless, he's got rockets in his hand, man. Just you got to be careful with a man like that. He's game. He has fun in there. He's always fun to watch.
He is so. You're right. He has rockets in his hands. There was a I don't know, an exchange where he threw a kick, right, a body kick. Ponzinibbio catches the body kick, so he's stuck there. He's balancing on one leg and just starts swinging, and with a back fist.
Oh, yeah.
With a back fist, hits Ponzinibbio in the chin, and dropped him. Ponzinibbio was lucky. It was the last 15 seconds of the round, or that could have been over in the first round. And Ponzinibbio was winning most of that round, so we didn't even know who that round went to. But he's that's something else that we didn't really speak about. I think to bring up something that we're gonna hopefully you get to see a recap of. It happens in boxing with Tank Davis. Tank Davis loses about the first 2 to 3 rounds in every single one of his fights. And then he always ends and knocks out the fighter around the 10-11 round.
Well, Cheeto's been kind of...
Cheeto, perfect example. Cheeto loses most of his fight, and then he knocks you out. Against Sandhagen, did you watch that fight?
Yeah.
Against Sandhagen, Cheeto, everybody was expecting he catch him, never caught him, lost the fight. So
do you think they're setting pace and finding distance and doing all those things that you usually do at the beginning of the?
I think it's a mixture of two things. I think it's
I mean, that's definitely what Sandhagen did with Cheeto. So it's just being able to find the pace, and kind of
gauge distance,
and also gauge where that fighter's going in the next round.
Exactly, yeah, right.
As you start coming to the end of a fight,
making those chess moves,
and you know that you're ahead, pretty definitively. You know what's coming. This motherfucker's gonna try to take my head off, and I got to stay in character, but also ahead of what's about to come. So
right.
What's crazy is I think it's a mixture of that, and I think it's a mixture. Unfortunately, those fighters have a ceiling to them, which is crazy. I know we're not talking about Chito Vera. I feel like Chito Vera has a better skill set that he shouldn't have to do that. I think Kevin Holland, as good as he is, because he's very, very good, and he has very good striking. He's a very good stand-up fighter, and he has very good hands, and of course he has a lot of power. I think his skill set is a little bit limited for MMA, where even though he's a great jiu-jitsu guy, his wrestling is very limited. And I think we saw it against Wonder Boy. He can't win a point fight. I've never seen him win one. I don't
think that's true. I think
Have you seen him win one?
I think you put Wonder Boy against anybody in a point fight, and they're gonna lose.
That's a good point.
So, and he stood there with, arguably,
The best point fighter
the-
ever. Yeah.
one of the best strikers in the UFC who gets overlooked because he's not an MMA world champion, but he had 52 undefeated wins in kickboxing. So I mean, he's one of the best kickboxers that the UFC has ever seen.
No, absolutely true. But what I'm saying is, he I don't think he's a volume guy. Is what I'm trying to say. He's not a Max Holloway.
Yeah,
He's not. He's not.
he's a brick-handed motherfucker.
Yes, he's a guy he's not gonna hit you a lot. He's gonna hit you. The problem, and part of it's to his credit. If he hits you a lot, you're knocked out. So it won't get to a long fight.
Yeah, you don't get to get hit a lot.
Yeah, you don't get to get hit a lot. That's part of it to his credit. Any fights where he does hit a guy a lot, the guy's out. So that's part to his credit. But today, Ponzinibbio was winning the fight. I think we both agreed, right?
I'd have to watch it again. I would say so. If I remember correctly, I feel like he was outpointing him and doing damage. Like he's no light-handed guy himself. It's just there's a slight edge, and also just the hit that landed was the one that generally the longer guy can sneak that shit in past your elbow right into the chin, and put you on your ass. In this case, on his chin.
So we full disclosure, we already had this conversation. We're having it again. What is Kevin Holland's route? First of all, before you answer that, what is Kevin Holland's peak in the UFC?
I think Kevin Holland's fight you.
Me?
Well, that'd be a good fight. I would watch. I'd pay. Not a lot, but I would.
He'd fight me?
I'd pay a lot.
To fight who?
You.
Oh, we can set that up. Now,
Hey, he's not far.
Now. Oh, no.
You're like, no, he might take that.
You got a little too real for your comfort.
No, you know what? No, he got too real. You know why? Because Kevin Holland's been bringing
He beats up bullies.
Yeah, he brings up people to his gym and then beats them up. So
that would be. Really
I was gonna go along with this joke for a little bit.
That'd be really good for the channel, though.
I was gonna go along with this joke for a little bit. Then I remember what I was talking about.
That'd be your biggest video.
This is where this ends.
Yeah, no, that would be a good video.
This is where this joke ends. And
Hey, Chesco, let me hear you do your call out.
For Kevin Holland? I got it. Kevin Holland. Pay attention. My team. I got somebody in my team who's willing to fight you. We're in Houston, Texas. His name is Ray. He is down anytime, any place. You just say the moment. We'll come to your gym. We'll fight with your rules, whatever you want, and we'll take you on. Any place, anytime. Yeah.
I'm just glad he did not say me.
That was not a call out at all.
Hey,
That was like a volunteered call out.
I'm gonna volunteer my friend to get killed.
I thought you said y'all want to have a good video.
I do.
That's what I do. I put on good video.
I prefer to see you get your ass kicked than Ray.
I thought this was about the video.
Yeah.
Not about who gets his ass kicked.
Well, who do you think that people are gonna want to watch get their ass kicked?
Oh, a Turkish person? That's just obvious.
Why a Turkish person?
I don't know. People like Turkish people.
No. Why not a Colombian person?
Because Colombians aren't good for the world.
What?
They're not?
Colombians are great for the world.
No. Well, then
Especially
you
the
go
women.
get your ass beat by Kevin Holland. The fuck? Yo, man, I'm trying to get everybody paid here and happy. Got it? Instead of a fighter, I'm more like Daniel White. I put on fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You
You're
know
the
that?
promoter.
I'm the promoter.
Okay.
See, I just got Ray a payday if Kevin Holland wants it.
Okay.
You know why? Because Kevin Holland, Ray says, I'm not saying this, Ray says it. Ray says your peak is to fight Conor McGregor. That's as high as you can go. Unless you beat him, then you could go higher. If you beat him, then you could go higher. But
didn't you say he couldn't beat Conor?
Who, me? No. I didn't never say that.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
That's what I thought, because I was like,
I remember you having bad
that'd be a
memory.
great
That's what
fight.
I always had bad memory, but this happened 2 minutes ago. My short-term memory is pretty good.
Kevin
Long-term,
Holland,
not so
I
much.
personally think, can you give me the 170 ranking?
I got you. Michael Pereira,
No, from 1 to 15.
from 1 to 15. Kamaru Usman, Kobe Covington.
Freeze. I think you belong there.
He said freeze.
I think you belong there.
He said,
Kevin
where
Holland.
is my super
Now,
suit?
I'm not giving my opinion because my opinion doesn't matter, right? And I understand that. My opinion is you belong there. Luis and Matthew think you belong in the 15th, but I don't know. We'll talk about that later. But would you watch a Kevin Holland versus Conor McGregor match?
Absolutely, I would.
But I'll defend your boy here, because you're a Conor McGregor fan there, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's unfair for Conor McGregor. That is the perfect match for Kevin Holland, because he did call out Jorge Masvidal.
Wait, what would be a better fight for Conor in the 170 division?
No, the problem is that we keep forgetting, and I got Conor's back on this. Conor McGregor fought at 145 at one point in his career, right?
Oh, is he the smaller guy? Yes, but who is
Kevin
a better
Holland-
fight at 170 for Conor? Like, who is a fight that he might win at 170?
Michael Chandler.
What?
Okay,
But
yes.
he's not. But you can't. Okay.
They are fighting at 170, but I mean, we're talking about past that. That's already that's almost history.
Almost history in the future.
No,
Yeah,
but
it's future history.
I believe that Conor McGregor beats Michael Chandler.
I do, and then he probably fights Holland.
No, I wouldn't fight Holland. That's a dangerous fight. I would fight Leon.
Leon?
Yeah,
Over Holland.
absolutely.
So wait, but are we talking about realistic fights, or are we talking about
That is a realistic fight.
Yeah,
For him to win?
every fight is realistic for Conor. However,
That's a realistic fight.
for him to win?
Oh no.
That's
Well,
what
no,
we're
no.
talking about. That's what we're talking about here.
Well, okay, so I have to agree with you in terms of the danger's pretty much the same. The reward's much better.
I'll say this: if Conor McGregor will ever aspire to win a title at 170, it has to be by beating Leon Edwards.
Yeah.
He ain't beating anybody else,
Why Leon over anybody else?
because everybody else can wrestle.
I can see Kimura, I can see Kobe, I can shit, Kamsa. Never mind, I got you.
Who else is he gonna beat?
What about Gilbert?
No.
No,
No, okay.
you can't beat Gilbert.
I mean, you know what? We don't know what Conor can do anymore, but off of historically, yeah, Conor shouldn't be fighting any of those guys.
Yeah, his fight should be against.
I think he's going to be a lot better wrestling at this point, but again, it's just historically what we have to go off of. No, not the fights.
Hey, look, Kevin, I'm on your team, man. I'm on your team. Unless you fight Ray, I'm sorry, loyalty, still like you, but Conor McGregor and you would make money, and that's all we care about at the end of the day.
How do you feel about Conor McGregor and him for the BMF title?
The BMF title is retired. Leave it retired. We'll talk about it later.
Dale.
Shout out, congrats to the champ again, Israel Adesanya. Till next time.
Peace.